Welcome. Today, let's delve into a matter vital to the blossoming of our children and, by extension, the future of our nation. We will explore the often overlooked realm of early childhood education, the very foundation upon which a child's life is built. Sadly, in India, this fundamental aspect of human development has not received the attention it deserves. Join me as we unravel the reasons behind this neglect and understand its profound implications on a child's cognitive, emotional, and social growth. Let us together explore why nurturing the human potential right from these early years is not just an option, but a necessity. For generations, education in India has been synonymous with primary school, the world of classrooms, textbooks, and exams. This system, while essential, often overshadows the significance of a child's earliest years, a period of immense potential and rapid development. Just as a sapling needs nurturing before it can bear fruit, a child's mind and spirit need the right environment to blossom. Early childhood is not merely about learning the alphabet or numbers, it is about fostering curiosity, igniting imagination, and cultivating a lifelong love of learning. It is in these formative years that the foundation for a child's cognitive abilities, emotional intelligence, and social skills is laid. Imagine a garden where seeds are sown but never watered or nurtured. Will they flourish? Similarly, a child's potential often remains dormant without proper early education. Fortunately, there is a growing awareness of this critical need. Early childhood education is not just about daycare. It is about providing a stimulating environment where a child's natural curiosity is encouraged, their emotional intelligence is nurtured, and their social skills are honed. These early experiences lay the groundwork for their future academic success, emotional well-being, and social adaptability. Investing in early childhood education is investing in a brighter future for our nation. To cultivate a garden, you need skilled gardeners. Similarly, to nurture young minds, we need dedicated and trained early childhood educators. However, India faces a stark shortage of such professionals. Teaching young children is not merely about imparting information, it is about understanding their unique needs, fostering their innate curiosity, and creating a joyful learning environment. We must invest in robust training programs that equip educators with the necessary skills and empathy to guide these young minds. Without skilled and passionate individuals, our efforts to improve early childhood education will bear little fruit. Imagine planting different seeds in the same soil, but with varying amounts of water and sunlight. Will they all thrive? Similarly, the lack of consistent standards in early childhood education across India creates a disparity in quality and effectiveness. Uniform guidelines and regulations are crucial to ensure that all children, regardless of their background or location, receive a nurturing and enriching early education. This standardization will help establish quality benchmarks, improve accountability, and ensure that every child has access to a strong foundation for life. A garden cannot flourish without fertile soil and ample sunlight. Similarly, early childhood education requires adequate funding and resources to thrive. Unfortunately, this is an area often neglected. Just as we invest in infrastructure and technology, we must allocate sufficient resources to build and equip early childhood education centers, particularly in underserved communities. Providing children with access to stimulating learning materials, safe and hygienic spaces, and well-trained educators is essential for their holistic development. In the tapestry of Indian culture, the family plays a central role in a child's early years. However, this traditional emphasis on family-based learning sometimes overshadows the significance of structured early childhood education. We need to bridge this gap by raising awareness about the complementary roles of family and formal education in a child's development. It's about recognizing that early childhood education is not just about academics. It is about nurturing social skills, emotional intelligence, and creativity. Imagine a garden where only one type of flower is allowed to grow, while others are plucked before they can bloom. This is akin to our education system's overemphasis on rote learning and exam-oriented approaches, often stifling a child's natural curiosity and creativity. Early childhood should be about fostering a love of learning, encouraging exploration, and nurturing individual potential. We need to move away from the pressure of exams and grades at this tender age and instead cultivate a joyful learning environment that celebrates curiosity, critical thinking, and self-expression. Imagine planting too many seeds in a small pot, depriving them of space and nutrients to flourish. Sadly, this imagery reflects the reality of many early childhood education centers in India, where overcrowded classrooms and limited resources hinder individual attention and effective learning. Each child is unique, with their own pace and style of learning. Overcrowded classrooms make it challenging for educators to provide personalized attention and cater to the diverse needs of every child. We need to invest in creating more intimate learning spaces and increasing the teacher-student ratio to ensure that each child receives the attention and support they deserve. While commendable initiatives like the Integrated Child Development Services, or ICDS, and the Right to Education Act, or RTE, exist, there are gaps in their implementation and integration, particularly in the context of early childhood education. We need a more holistic approach that seamlessly integrates early childhood education into the existing framework. This includes strengthening Anganwadi centers, providing adequate training and resources to Anganwadi workers, and ensuring better coordination between various government departments involved in early childhood care and education. For a nation to flourish, every seed must be nurtured. However, geographical barriers and socio-economic disparities often create significant challenges in providing quality early childhood education in rural and remote areas. We need to prioritize these underserved communities by investing in infrastructure development, training local educators, and ensuring access to learning materials. Anganwadi centers, with proper support and resources, can play a pivotal role in bridging this gap and ensuring that every child, regardless of their location, has access to quality early education. We have journeyed through the multifaceted landscape of early childhood education in India, exploring the challenges and the immense potential it holds. It is clear that investing in our children's early years is not just a moral imperative, but a socio-economic necessity. By prioritizing early childhood education, we can ensure a brighter future for our children and our nation. We can break the cycle of poverty, nurture a generation of confident and capable individuals, and create a ripple effect of positive change that will benefit generations to come. Thank you for joining us in this important discussion. Let's work together to make a difference.